Hi, I'm David Kilpatrick of Photo Club Alpha, and this is an A7R or Alpha 7R mirrorless full frame camera with 36 megapixels. It also has a shutter which needs to close before the exposure can be made. Unlike the A7, its sister camera with 24 megapixels, this camera can't do the kind of progressive readout which enables an electronic first curtain shutter and a mechanical capping shutter. Instead, it has to have mechanical capping before the exposure is captured. This means that the live view has to be cut off by a physical shutter curtain when you press the shutter release. After that, the shutter reopens to make the exposure, and it then closes to end the exposure, and it then opens again to restore live view. This overall cycle is quite a long cycle to those who are used to a conventional SLR or to mirrorless cameras like the Nexus 7, for example, which has an electronic first curtain option. Flash becomes a different matter with these cameras. Here I've got the camera set up with a plain adapter for a Leica thread lens. And I'm going to fire a flash, and you'll be able to time the difference between the pre-flash and the actual exposure taking place. Okay, that's still quite a delay, and it will be enough to put a lot of people off using a camera like this for group shots, for example, or for people who have a problem with blinking. It should cure red eye, but that's an accidental benefit. Now I've put onto the camera an LAEA1 adapter, which is the alpha mount adapter for APS-C lenses using contrast detect focus. And this is where I noticed a little bit of a difference was coming in. Because when I take a picture with this, okay, there it's focusing away. It's managed it. That's how long contrast detect focus takes on the camera. You cannot use this for action with this kind of adapted lens. Now I'll fire the flash. Okay, you'll see there's a very distinct and definite action there. I'm just going to change the lens aperture setting here. Go back to my manual setting and we'll do it again. Again, it's focused. See, there appears to be a slightly greater delay when the lens is stopped down. Not measured it, but there you are. That's the kind of delay between the pre-flash and the flash will, I think, be enough to make some people think hard about how to use the Alpha 7R. Of course, the Alpha 7 may be just as bad, but I somehow doubt it because it doesn't have the shutter to close in between. Right, here I'm using a Tamron 18-200 zoom. Again, APS-C lens directly on the camera. This can crop the image down to the APS-C area, or if you choose to turn it off, you can actually get a bigger area out of it, quite substantially bigger than APS-C, because most APS-C lenses will in fact cover more. This particular one, the SAM 30mm f2.8 macro, pretty much covers the full frame. I've actually removed from the back of this adapter the baffle plate, which normally means that you would get serious vignetting. It only uses 3 small screws. You just take them out with a Phillips screwdriver. There's nothing to damage. You just remove the baffle, and when I do that, I'm getting full frame coverage off this lens. A little bit of vignetting in the corners, but surprisingly straight lines. It's a rather interesting thing to happen. Okay, we'll just do a shot with this lens, which is obviously, you can tell, focusing instantly because it's made for this contrast detect system. And I'm in a dark room looking beyond these video lights, so this is not a matter of an easy focusing place. Okay, and there goes my telephone, which, having done this demonstration, I will now go and answer.